Brothers and sisters, today is Saturday. We try to come up with a new video, and you could look at what on the top right here. You see the top right there. What you see Vance and Donald Trump arrive at inauguration day. Guy, before we start saying anything, thank you so much, everybody who always there, who always support my video, or either anytime I put a video out, there's people always coming and watch my video. Thank you so much, God. May God bless you all, and I wish you all the best with your channel, with your YouTube channel. Guy, today we want to come up with a video. If you look at him right there, this is the vice president, the new vice president, with his order on his hand, with a white and red tie, and his wife is right there. His wife is right here. This is his wife right there. So they prepare to install as the nouveau administrative of here in United States. Guy, we've been talking about this a lot. We're talking about deportation a lot. We're talking about a lot of things, guy, is going on here with President Donald Trump, guy. And we've been saying that Rory. Now here's the truth. Everybody is starting to see the truth. The whole world is in notice. The whole world is on notice now with that, guys. And the first day immigration is start shaking, and deportation is start. They already take some people. So, guy, and we're not gonna say that much, and we're gonna go all over and let you know, see what's going on. And everybody, I bet all you guys already see what's going on and what the former president said. The first day, he already signed over 100 executive order. He said he planned to do 200 executive order. Guy, it's not a joke. It's real. And I think the first one he did is to forgive the people who do the riots in January 6, 2020. You what? I believe so, yeah. So he forgive all of them. There's a lot of talking about it, a lot of talking, but we don't know. The second one, he signed. Remove the guy from the men's sport. Remove the homosexual from military. Guy, it's a lot. You're gonna hear it for yourself. Guy, don't forget again, let's continue to support the channel. Continue to support everything, guy. And we're gonna start with the vice president J.D. Vance. Not with him, but he's working one down there. Let's listen. Let's see why. Okay, guy, that's the vice president with his family. He's coming down, guy. It's the vice president. It's called his DJ Vance, something like that. Yeah, it's the vice president now. He's coming down. He's coming down. His wife, his kid. You know, he got 3 kids. Two sons and 1 daughter. That's what it is. That's the president, his wife, his wife, her president, daughter, maybe, I don't know, son, whatever, whatever. I want you guys. Let's hold on. Let me go back before I say what I want to say. Okay, let's say what about to say here, and at the first time, I think the video is playing because it's tough, guys. Okay, here what about to say here, guys. If you look at the first lady, the first time when Mr. Trump was in the presidency, the first time she wasn't that happy. No, she was not happy the first time. I'm talking about the first lady. She was not happy. But if you look at him now, it's something different here. Now, if you notice, she's happy. She smiles all the time. Before, she never smiled. Now, she's happy that her husband got a second time presidency. nous avons toujours dit tout le monde et que le président américain qui était ancien, qui est nouveau président dans le pays blanc américain, M. Donald Trump, nous avons dit que la venue de M. Président Trump, il n'est pas un bagage qui va être facile. Nous sommes capables de comprendre, dans le premier 100 jours, les signes ouvert sans executive order et tout ordre ça sans pile bagaille qui président sortant qui c'est président Biden permettait il signe tout il retire tout net c'est on bagaille tête chargée bagaille commence compliqué situation yo commence dégénérer dégénérer. Guy, here's the first lady. They try to skirt her, burn hair, and look at this. The first time when the first presidency, she wasn't happy. She wasn't smile. You never see her walk that way. As now, things change. She's happy. She smile. She never been a smile. She never be with the president at the first term. The second term is different, guy, and it's different. Look at this. She smile. She smile. She's happy. Look at she walking like a supermodel, huh? Look at this. Son, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look. That's the first lady. Melania Trump. That's what it is, guy. That's what it is, guy. Okay, let's not there. Let's go somewhere else. Guy, I believe this video we're watching right now is not a new video. It's like an old video when the first term, when he was a president. I don't think he met with President Putin yet. I don't think so they met yet. But they're showing you what happened the first time when he was president. Guy, if you look at him, the situation between the war between Ukraine and Russia, I don't think it look like it's going to be resolved in one day. So remember that we all stop talking about those things. We're not talking about the war, but we just show you that Putin and the President Donald Trump, that's not the first time. I think the first term, for the first term, there was met. Not this one, what now when he's a current president now. I don't think they met yet, guy. But I hope that bring a solution. I hope that bring a solution. The war is stopped. But God, nobody liked the war. Nobody liked the war. So I think they need to find a way to stop the war. So that's why I want to show you guys, everybody, see what's going on the war, guy. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna go to what he say, what's the executive order, what is about immigration, what is about everything in the world, guy. Guy, the stuff situation for immigration thing is start shake off. People will start getting on the plane, people will start sending back, people will start catching people, they know where you are. That's what they say. We're gonna come get you. We know where you are, we'll come get you, guy. Guy, it is not President Trump, he's not play, guy. It's not play, it's seriously, guy. Let's go to something else, guy. Let's see. All right. Guy, I think there's some good news coming out now and about the former president executive order. I think we found 23 states who try to stop him, but stop him on what? It stop him not really on immigration, guy. They try to stop him on if a kid born here on United States, he declared that this person would not have a birth certificate if the parent is living illegally. But there's 23 states say no. If you born here in United States, you are a U.S. citizen. 23 states said it, so they stopped as a good news for that part. So they stopped it. You cannot stop people who born here. You don't call them. You see, they're not a U.S. citizen, guy. It's a good news so far. 23 states stop him doing that. Let's see.
enjoyed the historic first week in the White House. That was definitely. And I had a lot of help in winning. Joe Lombardo, your governor, is here someplace. Where's Joe? Thank you, Joe. You're looking good, Joe. Thank you very much. What a group. But look at who you have next year. How can you fail with that guy? Also, Lieutenant Governor Stavros Anthony. Stavros, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Where are you? There you are, Stavros. You're very good. Is he doing a good job, Joe? I think so, huh? He's all right. America's decline is over. American decline is over. We're laughed at all over the world. Now we're not laughed at anymore, I'll tell you. What the world witnessed this week is nothing less than a revolution of wealth creation for everyone and also common sense. It's about common sense. It really is. We're the party of common sense. On day one, I directed every member of my cabinet to, and by the way, Pete Hegseth got approved. And Kristi Noem just got approved, Governor. She's going to keep it. She's a tough one. She's a tough one. And she's going to do a great job. On day one, I directed every member of my cabinet to marshal all powers at their disposal to defeat inflation and bring down the cost of daily life. We want to bring prices down. Too high. They were way up. They didn't come down. I imposed a federal hiring freeze, a federal regulation freeze, a foreign aid freeze. Oh, that's a nice one. And I created the new Department of Government Efficiency, and we're going to have a lot of good people. Elon, we're going to get Elon Musk to get involved in that a little bit. He already is. People like him. I terminated the ridiculous and incredibly wasteful Green New Scam. Wasn't the environment supposed to eat us up like in 12 years? But that was like 13 years ago. What happened? We're still here. We're still here. Remember, we have 12 years to live. Remember that? Done by somebody that never even took a course on the environment. ARC plus 3. Do you remember those two? They were telling us about the environment. ARC plus 3. This action alone will save hundreds of billions of dollars of American taxpayers.
Dear Dr. K, I used to
headed to Canada along with major investments to expand American auto production in Detroit, Michigan, Toledo, Ohio, and Kokomo, Indiana. Good place. All of these investments are happening only because of our historic victory, and if we didn't win, it'd be just the opposite. They're pulling out. They were pulling out. They were really pulling out. So they would be withdrawing money. Our country was on the verge of some of the very bad things, and bad things were happening. And now there's light not only over America. I've heard it from even our enemies. They call up and they say, "Sir, we hate you. We do hate you, but there's light over the world right now." They hate me. Some of them hate me. If they liked me, you got a problem, right? They like Sleepy Joe. What's not to like? You know, they'd call up. It's funny. I was told today by one of the big leaders of the world, we'd call for a telephone call with the President of the United States a year ago. And they'd say, we'd like to speak with, who is this? It's the head of Germany, the head of, it's, name it, the head of France, the name of any country, it didn't matter. He would never pick up the call. They'd say, he'll call you back in 2 months. 2 months. Yeah, it's a schedule. He's extremely busy sleeping. No. Macron of France, he'll call you back in 2 months. So 2 months.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Please welcome the chairwoman of the Joint Congressional Committee on Inaugural Ceremonies, the Honorable Amy Klobuchar.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 60th presidential inauguration. Today, President-elect Trump and Vice President-elect Vance will take their oaths of office. And
Thank you.
What do you think about the
office of President of the United States?
The office of President of the United States.
And will, to the best of my ability,
And will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the United States.
the Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
See, the good thing about this is, right? So this is, I think it's very nice that you was there and you gone, the other one replaced you. If you look at him, Joe Biden was there when he tried to swear as to become a 47th president of the United States. Joe Biden is the one who's current president coming out, so President Trump coming in. So remember that. See, Joe Biden was there and shake his hand with a smile. He should do the same thing on January 2026. On January 20, I'm sorry, on January 6, 2020. So that's the way to this guy. It is very nice that he stayed there and shake his hand before he give him the power. This is very nice, guy. It's a good thing.
Vice President Harris and my fellow citizens, the golden age of America begins right now.
President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump.
Hey, this President Biden right there. Look at this, right here. This Vice President Kamala Harris is right there. Her husband. This is very nice, guy. It's a very nice thing. Very nice, very cool.
Thank you very much, everybody. Well, thank you very, very much. Vice President Vance, Speaker Johnson, Senator Thune, Chief Justice Roberts, Justices of the United States Supreme Court, President Clinton, President Bush, President Obama, President Biden, Vice President Harris, and my fellow citizens. The golden age of America begins right now. From this day forward, our country will flourish and be respected again all over the world. We will be the envy of every nation, and we will not allow ourselves to be taken advantage of any longer. During every single day of the Trump administration, I will very simply put America first. Our sovereignty will be reclaimed. Our safety will be restored. The scales of justice will be rebalanced. The vicious, violent, and unfair weaponization of the Justice Department and our government will end. And our top priority will be to create a nation that is proud, prosperous, and free. America will soon be greater, stronger, and far more exceptional than ever before. I return to the presidency confident and optimistic that we are at the start of a thrilling new era of national success. A tide of change is sweeping the country, sunlight is pouring over the entire world, and America has the chance to seize this opportunity like never before. But first, we must be honest about the challenges we face. While they are plentiful, they will be annihilated by this great momentum that the world is now witnessing in the United States of America. As we gather today, our government confronts a crisis of trust. For many years, a radical and corrupt establishment has extracted power and wealth from our citizens while the pillars of our society lay broken and seemingly in complete disrepair. We now have a government that cannot manage even a simple crisis at home, while at the same time stumbling into a continuing catalog of catastrophic events abroad.
Slam them, huh?
It fails to protect our magnificent, law-abiding American citizens, but provides sanctuary and protection for dangerous criminals, many from prisons and mental institutions that have illegally entered our country from all over the world. We have a government that has given unlimited funding to the defense of foreign borders, but refuses to defend American borders or, more importantly, its own people. Our country can no longer deliver basic services in times of emergency, as recently shown by the wonderful people of North Carolina, been treated so badly. And other states who are still suffering from a hurricane that took place many months ago. Or more recently, Los Angeles, where we're watching fires still tragically burn. From weeks ago, without even a token of defense, they're raging through the houses and communities, even affecting some of the wealthiest and most powerful individuals in our country, some of whom are sitting here right now. They don't have a home any longer. That's interesting. But we can't let this happen. Everyone is unable to do anything about it. That's going to change.
But I understand what the president say, but what happened in California is not because of anybody caused that. It's happened. There's a tragedy has happened, so it's not like he's. You understand that he blamed President Biden. He talking about the country don't have no respect. You not still have no respect nowhere in the world. Now the country gonna have respect. The country gonna restore back. Economy gonna come back. Everything gonna come back. So that means President Biden was there. He was doing nothing. Just sit there and get paid, right? That's the way he talked. So let's listen to it, guy. It's not I say. That's what he say. So he slammed President Biden. He told them. Kamala Harris, he told them they're not doing nothing to help either California, North Carolina, to help the country. The country's down. He sent more money overseas to support other people. And he brought people from the prison, from the jail. He in United States. From today, President Trump say, all this is stopped now. Let's listen to it, guy. I don't want to say it. Let him say it itself.
Our liberties and our nation's glorious destiny will no longer be denied, and we will immediately restore the integrity, competency, and loyalty of America's government. Over the past 8 years, I have been tested and challenged more than any president in our 250
I agree with him on
history.
this side, yes.
And I've learned a lot along the way. The journey to reclaim our republic has not been an easy one, that I can tell you. Those who wish to stop our cause have tried to take my freedom and indeed to take my life. Just a few months ago in a beautiful Pennsylvania field, an assassin's bullet ripped through my ear. But I felt then, and believe even more so now, that my life was saved for a reason. I was saved by God to make America great again. Thank you very much. That is why each day under our administration we will be working to meet every crisis with dignity and power and strength. We will move with purpose and speed to bring back hope, prosperity, safety, and peace for citizens of every race, religion, color, and creed. For American citizens, January 20th, 2025 is Liberation Day. It is my hope that our recent presidential election will be remembered as the greatest and most consequential election in the history of our country. As our victory showed, the entire nation is rapidly unifying behind our agenda with dramatic increases in support from virtually every element of our society, young and old, men and women, African Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, urban, suburban, rural, and very importantly, we had a powerful win in all 7 swing states, and the popular vote, we won by millions of people. To the Black and Hispanic communities, I want to thank you for the tremendous outpouring of love and trust that you have shown me with your vote. We set records, and I will not forget it. I've heard your voices in the campaign, and I look forward to working with you in the years to come. Today is Martin Luther King Day, and his honor, this will be a great honor, but in his honor, we will strive together to make his dream a reality. We will make his dream come true. National unity is now returning to America, and confidence and pride is soaring like never before.
Mesdames et messieurs, et si nous écoutons bien pour nous tenter, président américain, nouveau président américain, il critiquait président Biden en pile, il dit président Biden fait pays aux États-Unis, il pas de respect aucun côté dans le monde là, pas de côté respecté, mais quand il a retourné, pays a pas de confiance li, la pas de tout ça te perdu déjà, il pas gagner yo. Il parlait d'un citoyen qui est très connu, que tout le monde parle de docteur Martin Luther King, nous connaissons qui était mort assassiné. Il dit que monsieur était un rêve. Il dit pour faire rêve ça réaliser. Et le président américain dit comme ça que il dit black américain, Spanish, toute nation yo, il pas oublié yo, il connaît tout black con white, tout le monde yo voté pour lui en pile, et il pas oublié ça, il a toujours songé ça. Il remercie en pile qu'il dit pays pour retourner en l'autre pays capable de travail, économie pour le bon, tout va pour bien marcher, ça dit que le président Biden était là, pas de qu'on gagne rien top marché, mais qu'on y a tout bagaille pour bien marcher comme nous immigration comme ça déporter monde, tout bagaille pour bien marcher en nous côté pour nous tendre, on se adapter tout le monde. Président dans la rue aux États-Unis sous papier dans
of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came. We will reinstate my Remain in Mexico policy. I will end the practice of catch and release. And I will send troops to the southern border
et ma
repel the
cité gauche droite tout
disastrous
ou après président
invasion of our
Biden il met
country.
dans la bouche Kamala Harris yo cita yo senti et on t'a
Under
dit
the
on dit de
orders I
respectant.
signed today, we will also be designating the cartels as foreign terrorist organizations.
Tear up your car insurance.
And by invoking the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, I will direct our government to use the full and immense power of federal and state law enforcement to eliminate the presence of all foreign gangs and criminal networks, bringing devastating crime to U.S. soil, including our cities and inner cities. As Commander-in-Chief, I have no higher responsibility than to defend our country from threats and invasions, and that is exactly what I am going to do. We will do it at a level that nobody's ever seen before. Next, I will direct all members of my cabinet to marshal the vast powers at their disposal to defeat what was record inflation and rapidly bring down costs and prices. The inflation crisis was caused by massive overspending and escalating energy prices, and that is why today I will also declare a national energy emergency. We will drill, baby, drill. America will be a manufacturing nation once again, and we have something that no other manufacturing nation.
Président américain il dit comme ça, la vie est tellement chère dans le pays aux États-Unis. Pendant le président, pendant la paléa, il déclaré on s'arrêté National Emergency pour yo porter down marchandises yo bagay qui trop cher dans le pays et manger ou pas acheter ton soda vraiment, tout bagay monter, tout bagay cher, il déclaré il mettait un team campé sous pied pour tout bagay ça capable descendre non prix normal pour tout le monde capable vivre. Si c'est vrai, on suit, on regarde.
The Green New Deal, and we will revoke the electric vehicle mandate, saving our auto industry and keeping my sacred pledge to our great American auto workers. In other words, you'll be able to buy the car of your choice. We will build automobiles in America again at a rate that nobody could have dreamt possible just a few years ago. And thank you to the auto workers of our nation for your inspiring vote of confidence. We did tremendously with their vote. I will immediately begin the overhaul of our trade system to protect American workers and families. Instead of taxing our citizens to enrich other countries, we will tariff and tax foreign countries to enrich our citizens. For this purpose, we are establishing the External Revenue Service to collect all tariffs, duties, and revenues. It will be massive amounts of money pouring into our treasury, coming from foreign sources. The American dream will soon be back and thriving like never before to restore competence and effectiveness to our federal government. My administration will establish the brand new Department of Government Efficiency. After years years and years of illegal and unconstitutional federal efforts to restrict free expression, I will also sign an executive order to immediately stop all government censorship and bring back free speech to America.
Ouais, ça vraiment, son bagay toujours parler de lui, il senti que Amérique pas gain free speech. Free speech mean son bagay pas so, on police campo dans l'arrière, on ka poser des questions, on ka parler avec, mais lui-même il me senti que il pas comme ça vraiment, le plus ça campo ce chef lié, ou était babade pour parler, le carito, il ka faut salver, il dit l'action exécutive order pour le faire connaître, ça pas qu'à fait comme ça. Tout le monde a free speech, ou ka exprimer, et vous va battre avec maintenant, ou ka exprimer, ou ka poser question, ou ka poser question avec n'importe autorité qui campe devant. Alors, il voulait tourner avec ça. Et puis, il dit que, a fait bagay bande machine, électrique machine qu'a fait yo, machine qu'a couru sans gaz, qu'a couru avec robot yo. Il dit, bah, ça va fait encore. Il parle cancer tout bagay ça yo, il parle finir avec fait machine dans le pays américain, et puis, pour tout le monde, qui va acheter machine qui font plaisir avec un prix qui est capable de payer.
In private life. We will forge a society that is colorblind and merit-based.
Brothers and sisters, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. And I just want to bring this to you. I want you to see it. To those who doesn't see the speech of President of the United States, the President of the United States, Mr. Trump, he said that the country will come back confidence, will be job, will be no more electric car, will be a car made in America. Everybody could buy, which a lot of people doesn't like made in America, but everybody could buy the car you want. But electric car, he say no, that won't happen again. He say the country, he declare emergency, national emergency, the whole country. Price of everything is too expensive, the food, everything is expensive. He declare as of today to make sure everything come down at a normal price so everybody can afford. Guys, thank you so much again, guys. Don't forget, guys, share, like, and subscribe to my channel. If you discover the channel, please just don't excited to subscribe to me, and I will subscribe back to you, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Let's go. And I think it's over. We don't want to do it over an hour. We don't want to do it 45 minutes, over 45, but we could do 45 minutes, guys. So I think that's it for today. Ciao, ciao, ciao. I see you on my next video. May God bless you, guys. May God bless the whole world. Thank you so much, guys. Let's give it a couple minutes again.
Full back pay. Never again will the immense power of the state be weaponized to persecute political opponents. Something I know something about. We will not allow that to happen. It will not happen again. Under my leadership, we will restore fair, equal, and impartial justice under the constitutional rule of law.
Okay.
And
Let's
we
go.
are going to bring law and order back to our cities. This week, I will also end the government policy of trying to socially engineer race and gender into every aspect of public and private life. We will forge a society that is colorblind and merit-based. As of today, it will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I'm with you on that.
Check this out. I'm gonna
State any service members who were unjustly expelled from our military for objecting to the COVID vaccine mandate with full back pay.
That's good. That's good.
And I will sign an order to stop our warriors from being subjected to radical political theories and social experiments while on duty. It's going to end immediately. Our armed forces will be freed to focus on their sole mission, defeating America's enemies. Like in 2017, we will again build the strongest military the world has ever seen. We will measure our success not only by the battles we win, but also by the wars that we end, and perhaps most importantly, the wars we never get into. My proudest legacy will be that of a peacemaker and unifier. That's what I want to be, a peacemaker and a unifier. I'm pleased to say that as of yesterday, one day before I assumed office, the hostages in the Middle East are coming back home to their families.